Hey Pat, it's Midnight Designer and we are back playing 7 Days today. And in our last episode, we spent the 13th day dealing with the day 14 hordes. So now that we are in day 15, we should be safe to go about our business. So we shall. And I almost missed the hay. But that's okay. So let's see here. Let's split you up and you up. And so we are just doing some odds and ends kinds of projects. Now I know it's more efficient to make frames, but it is also less heat mappy if you use the largest item possible in your forge. So have some metal, and then okay, so we are going to replace the iron bars, or not replace the iron bar. Oh, don't shoot. Replace the metal trussing with iron bars. So let's just crank some out. And crank some out. And bars. How many is that going to give us? 72. Yikes. Let's start small. Let's start 36. Okay. And the rest of you, get back in my inventory, right? Yeah. All right. So let's see here. And placing all you, because I do want to try to use this as a killing chamber of death and destruction. So we will try it with the bars, and hopefully this will do us proud. And now let's make sure, we can walk on it. You know how sometimes we like to walk on things? Yes, we can, and we can jump on it, even though I'm pretty sure that doesn't do anything. Except, man, I am jumping like some kind of crazy man. Not sure what's up with that. Anyway, all right, so let's just finish this off here. And generally working our way from the outside in so as to maximize our structural integrity quotients. We don't want that many. We don't want, well, we may want that many. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's start with 16. Okie doke. All right, let's start with 16. And turn. And moving on. So in this episode, it's going to be a lot of odds and endsy kinds of stuff like this. So we've got to do this, and we've got to get to work on our base. And I think what we're going to do in this episode is mess with the water. Oh man, 2 more? Really? 1 Mississippi. That gives us 4 Mississippis. That's plenty of Mississippis. No, I knew I'd goof around and do a thing and not turn it sideways 50 million times before I place it. Well, good thing I made 4, huh? Because we're bad at video games. That's not true. I'm not bad at video games. My son does not like it when I say onto internet that I'm bad at video games. So I am not bad at video games. Sometimes I am bad at block placement. All right, let me walk on that and jump like I am king of the special people. Yes, I am. I am king of the special people. And we're jumping and we're not falling. So, but I do think that if we engage to enemy in glorious combat and they come up into here, that we will be able to shoot them far more effectively than we were able to when it was metal trussing. Do you not agree? I think that you do agree. All right. So as you recall, this building has been made completely holy, and the stairs are easily accessed. They come up here and they die. So it is a relatively simple plan, and hopefully the zombies won't mess it up by being too smart for me. Okay, you get out, you get in, and you g'day. And some more g'day. Some more g'day. All right, and you, gimme. Okay. Now, I did kind of clear out some of this area, but we will need water, and we will also need for to get the water buckets, and I believe that buckets are made with forged iron, so we'll get some of that. And bucket, not spelled with a V. Bucket. Okay, so bucket is like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we're gonna make a couple. Okay, and by a couple I mean a few, and by a few I mean 3, so that we will be able to hopefully speed up the process of putting water all over underneath our base, so as to slow the zombies in the best possible and most glorious way possible. Best possible. What? That did not even make any sense. All right. Now I have destroyed everything into area, and it should be okay. And I believe. Oh, hello. Are you an actual hole? We shall see. I wonder if it leaks. That would be funny. Not gonna lie. Oh, look! If you pour water on the ground, it will increase your stamina. That is a little known fact. Hashtag the more you know. So we're just gonna start placing this water. And placing water in this game is always an experiment in what will exactly happen when we do a thing. Now, for those of you who do not know, the reason behind the water is, in theory, the zombies should run more slowly in it. So if we have a bunch of water in this area, they will not be able to run, and we will be able to snipe them from above. So I think and the other thing is that the water should break the grass. Let's see if that is still a thing. Hard to say with using that example. Let's try this example. It used to be that the water broke the grass. It does. See it? Well, not so much breaking as rendering unto oblivion, because the water is flat out destroying it. All right. So I think what I'm going to do is do a little speedy cam, and I'll find some music to play in the background while I flood this entire field. So you listen to that music and watch this thing happening on your screen, and I'll be back in about a minute.
Down to where the streets are cold and nameless. Just be sure to watch your back, 'cause they will find you and attack you say the silent words you never heard when you were sleeping soundly in your bed. They won't go away, they won't leave. They won't go away, they don't sleep. We have only just begun to see the future. In the corners of our eyes, a little circle will arise and start to take you. Oh, the ships are sailing in the bay, and they won't leave till they've been paid, and everyone's been bought and sold, but no one's worth their weight in gold. It's only just a feeling, but the devil has been dealing all the cards. They won't go away, they won't leave. They won't go away, they don't sleep. They won't go away, they won't leave. They won't go away, they don't sleep.
And we're back. And that is the beginning of it, at least. And that, well, I mean, beginning of it, I say it like that, but it ain't so. It's the lion's share, I would think. It kind of comes across as being less than it is, because over here the terrain drops a bit. And I may want to fill this out some more just because, but you know, I got kind of bored with it. And this turned out really funky on account of the slope. So you can kind of see where the terrain drops very readily. You can see that. And likewise, you can see readily where it the incline reaches the point where it is not it is occupying the next block up. So it is not as flat as I had envisioned it, but I sort of centered it in the middle. I centered the base in the middle. Oh, that's kind of cool. I centered the base in the middle of the whole area, not necessarily in the middle of the flat part of the area. So we could do well to water this area over here some, but the problem is this is where that hill is. But you kind of get the idea. Now, zombies should not be able to run in this. And the reason I only did it one deep was because I wanted to be able to shoot them. You know, and in particular, dogs, which are the only mob, at least on this game setting, that run no matter what. So if the dogs are in here, I believe it will slow them down, but I guess we're going to find that out soon enough. So... yeah, so we'll, off camera, I will maybe encompass more of this area and bring it a little more, because as you can see from the map, it is kind of, it could stand to be increased over here. So we will do that. Now, do I have more iron? Because we got more building to do. Because we have to actually build a base. At some point, we got to make a thing up there, if you know what I mean. So let's get... I thought we had a couple errant pieces. Sure, we'll take you. And for now, we're okay. I'm gonna keep one bucket and scrap to others. And we are gonna need scrap iron. Dang it, man, we are iron poor. Yeah, I may need to. We may need to do some spelunking in the next episode or so, because I want to upgrade. Get up. Okay, now somebody told me double jump. Double jump and double jump. Oh, video game. Why? Why? I just went up here. We were just up here. I started this segment up there. The up there that I got to. Oh, so I was a little bit away and jumped. Oh, video game. You are a thing. All right, so let's head to the base in the way of our people, which is the roundabout way. And I need to put some, somebody reminded me, Midnight, you better put some hay bales up in here, because you are going to fall and break your face. And here we are again. Okay. So I pushed the up arrow, or W, rather, because this is not 1994 video game playing. I pushed the W and hit the space bar twice in quick succession, and that seemed to do the trick. Now, let's see here. Layout-wise, let's get some blocks on the bar. Layout-wise, obviously, we're going to go for a base of squareness. And why did I take? I took it and I put it back. Now, and so this is the general flavor of how it will be. And then here. Very similar to the floor plan in the Games for Kicks amazing base. So out here is our walkway where we will engage the enemy in glorious combat. And inside of here is where we will cower. Now, obviously this floor is ill-equipped for things such as storage, so that will go on a floor above. So what I'm thinking is, not you, doors in the middle, as we did it on the Games for Kicks, and a double layer of iron bars, because that way we can stand in the iron bars and shoot from inside and get the best possible angle of attack. All right. So that is how that will look. Now, I'm confident in everything except the corners, because I'm thinking that perhaps maybe what we might do is something different in the corners, maybe cobblestone, just to break it up texturally speaking, and maybe have this wood. So there would wind up being a 2x2 window that is iron bars on either side, and then a cobblestone support like that. I think that is what we will do. And then around the top will be some kind of something. All right, Midnight, Finish the sentence like a boss. Okay, so this will be door, 2x2 window, 2x2 window, door, and so on and so forth. At the very least, we know this part is happening. So let's lock this down with the nail gun. So let's just upgrade these one. And I do not have any of the fixings for cobblestone. So that may have to be part of our next adventure. Dang it, I knew I'd miss one because of the unevenness of the floor. I blame the floor. I don't envision actually engaging zombies in this area. And so, the best that I think that they will be able to do is to get a cop to spit at us. So I think that that is the best they will be able to accomplish. But we shall see. Who knows? The spawning has changed a lot in 11 to allow for the spawning of zomberts inside of caves. So who knows where zombies spawn anymore? I know I don't. And that's the truth. Whoops. You don't go there. Here and here. How we doing? Okay, let's just make some assessments here. Let's make a couple more frames. 10. And okay. And we shall proceed. Now, in the old Games for Kicks base, there really was no whoops, I totally missed that. I missed it by that much. There was no storage on this floor. There was a couple of I may have to put a trapdoor there. Or you. There was no trapdoor. There was no storage on this floor. This was just an area for us to chill in and look at the maze. So, in creating a base here, we will have to do a second floor. I did it again. I hope that the combat is so glorious that it makes up for all the unevenness in this floor. Alright, alright, alright. Did it again. Now, a lesser video game player would go back and make those even. And I just happen to be a lesser video game player. I'm going to wind up breaking. I'm going to wind up breaking ones that don't need to be broke. All right. And then there was, whoa, I almost fell off my own base. All right, and you. I believe that is all. Okay, so let's see how we doing on iron bars. 17. Okie doke. Now you see, with having them 2 by 2, we can get up here and pew 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 pew. So that will be very effective. just get these into place. Now, thinking about I may continue this structure, this middle thing, up, if you know what I mean. So let's go ahead and do this. You, and then iron bars. Okay. So here is, and then we're gonna need like 3 more after this. And let's see. It's 19, right? To make. So I really want 13. I think it's 19. Iron bars. Craft. Yeah. All right. Okay, so this would be, and then maybe continue this up. Maybe using, do I want to use reinforced concrete or, not sure actually how I want to do it. Well, I mean, basically what we're going to need to do is replicate this support structure above us. So this central pillar will have to continue. We will have to replicate the metal trussing up here. So we are going to need a lot of iron, don't you know? So let's head down and back to our current base and do some assessment, because I think at this point we're iron poor for most projects that we want to accomplish. Whoa. That was like really dark all of a sudden in my face. Ooh, flashlight. Flashlight bright. So that's where we are right now. I'm thinking it looks pretty good. And what we can do before we end the episode is, well, let's finish this off real quick, because that's just annoying. We can run over and harvest some trees. That'll be cool. We'll probably bring some spider zombies up into our faces. Hopefully not. These are fully grown, so let us grab them up. Oh, I forgot. There's a second row. Okay. Yeah, I forgot how I set those up. And let's see. I only got 5 of the dirt back. So we are still experiencing dirt loss from this. So, but I think it has to do generally with the physics of stuff like gravel, sand, dirt is still destroyed when you pick it up. Or when it falls, rather. So, even though minerals are still, as of Alpha 11, remain intact when they collapse, dirt, gravel, and sand, and maybe even sandstone, don't quote me on that, things that are not minerals, I believe, can still be destroyed. At least there is a percentage chance of that occurring. All right. Wow, that's really loud. I will obviously adjust that for your listening pleasure, but for me, that was super loud. And last. Okay. Well, I believe we've answered a couple of questions about all of that. Now, how many is this? This is half a stack, right? 32 trees. So that should be each tree drops 7. So 32 times 7, that should be what? 3.5 stacks of trees. And I had some to start off with. So it looks like the tree farm be working, but I clearly did not get 32 dirt back. Let's see. Okay, well, can I just plant? I never actually tried this. Can I just plant on here? Let's do an experiment. Since we're okay on trees for a couple minutes, what happens if we do this? Interesting. Are you excited to see the outcome of this experiment? Because we know they'll grow just about anywhere. And that's probably a bug, but it may be a bug that they're not able to fix. So let's try those there and see what happens, just for fun, just for funsies, That's what we're gonna do. And then for not funsies, we're just gonna do the rest regular. All right, well, between the speedy cam and everything else, we're actually running along on this episode. So if you like this video, please hit the like button. If you want to see more, subscribe. If you want to start a conversation, why don't you start one? Where? In the comment section below. Next episode, I think we will maybe do some caving. I'm not sure, but something to increase our wealth because we need the iron all day, every day. Thank you for watching and have a great day.